I'm fine. I'm fine staying off that. Let's move over to Rockies. Diamondbacks says roof open on Diamondbacks.com, which is shocking at 110 Fahrenheit, but it says roof open on Diamondbacks.com. There's Gas Station Sushi in the house. Great to see you, Gas Station, my man. Chris Smith ready to get to work. Andrew G says Kasperi Kapanen heading back to play with Sid the Kid. Yeah, very, very interesting. Herman Marquez has suddenly become tricky. Looked so spectacular to start the year. Now 2-4, 4.38 ERA, 1.27 WHIP, 35 Ks in 37 innings, 10 walks, 3 home runs. Against Alex Young, 1-1, 4.50 ERA, 1.17 WHIP, 19 Ks, 4 walks in 18 innings. Nice K to walk ratio, but still had 6 home runs in those 18 innings. A home run every 3 innings. Rockies hit lefties hard, 280, 761 OPS. Diamondbacks don't hit righties. 247. Well, they hit okay average, 247, but no power, 710 OPS. Both bullpens at the 5 ERA, 1.43 WHIP spot. And the Rockies bullpen has an excuse sort of in Mile High. The Diamondbacks don't. Colorado's lost 12 of 15. They're falling apart. They're expected to have Blackman back in the lineup. Marquez 3-5, 4.54 ERA in 15 appearances against the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks have lost 6 straight. And Young has nice numbers against Rockies in his career. Stefan 247 Larson says Rockies bullpen much better away from Coors. That is true. There's Bookie Lover Q in the house. Miss you, man. Bookie Lover Q hung out with us in Miami. Great guy. Great capper. Here we go. Rockies, Diamondbacks. Let's see what the market is offering here. Rockies open up as minus 125 favorites. A lot of books have switched that. Let's see what switched that and moved it over. Now it's a pick'em at Bet365, minus 110 at either side. And this total was juiced to the under. And now it's a pick'em at 9.5. Take it away, Ant. Rockies, D-backs.
So this is actually a game that I do have a play on. So that's kind of exciting. So I'm kind of targeting here. I do like Marquez. I know he's had a kind of a rough start, but what can you really judge a guy on with Coors Field? But even with that rough start, I mean, his ERA on the year 4.38, FIP of 3.11, and xFIP of 3.71, Sierra 4.13. Those are pretty good numbers when you consider the fact that he's had a lot of Coors Field starts. And then I look at Alex Young here. In 101 innings pitched in his career last season and this year, he's got a 3.73 ERA, a 5.03 FIP, 4.46 xFIP, and a 2.46 BABIP over 101 innings pitched. This is a spot where I see a lot of regression coming. For him to have 101 innings pitched, he's got a FIP and xFIP, both basically a run higher than his career ERA over 101 innings. And he has an extremely low batting average of balls in play. So when I look at that small sample size of his career, we can expect there to be a lot of negative regression coming here. I don't see this kid being a stud. And these are numbers that I want to start looking to fade, especially if you're giving me a coin flip price against a starting pitcher who I know from history that I can trust. Marquez has been one of the better starting pitchers in the league for the last 3 seasons now. And I know Marquez is long-term a trustworthy starter. So you give me these signs of a guy who's going to negatively regress over a small sample size against a dude who I know I can trust a lot and starting pitching-wise, because both offenses have been kind of mediocre on the year. So we could kind of say that's a wash. Let's take the bullpens out of here. I'm taking the Rockies first 5 money line here. I got it at minus 104. Not sure. Let me refresh the lines here, tell you what you can get it at now. But that's my play. Rockies first 5 money line at, you can now get it minus 105. So, 1 penny difference. So you're giving me a coin flip price on a first 5 here with a significantly better starting pitcher, in my opinion. I'm going to take it.
Makes a ton of sense. Let's just take a look at Marquez's last couple starts here and break them down.
We got rocked by the Astros and Coors. That was pretty rough go.
10 earned runs in 5 innings. Before that, I mean, he'd been great all year.
10 earned runs in 5 innings, and his ERA on the season still only 4.38. I mean, you're talking like a 6-start sample size. That's kind of crazy.
He had not allowed more than 2 earned runs in any one start. It does feel like a get right spot, doesn't it? Bright Ware saying I'm on D-backs, Jimmy. They're due. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're both teams are playing bad.
Yeah, I mean, like, but both teams are kind of in a rough area right now.
Yeah, it does feel like Marquez can get right here, whom you can imagine would be more comfortable pitching in 110 Fahrenheit. Gas Station Sushi says the Celtics are plus 130 in the series over the Raptors. Seriously? I was surprised as well. Gas. Okay. You know what? Let's just focus on the first 5. And
I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal full game here. I just want to narrow it all the way down to the biggest advantage that I see in this card.
I agree. I think this is a good look. Rockies first 5 will be in addition to my card, and great leadership from Ant L.